the story of how it went.
Is this real? 'Cause I'm not who I used to be. But do you still remember me? I'm not who. Do you still remember me? Do you still remember me? Do you still remember I believe that you stole the best of me.
Hey, Justin Dream, thank you.
I don't feel, 'cause I'm not who I used to be.
Thanks, Dublicious.
But do you still remember me?
Thanks, Helen. What up, Brian? Thanks, Mungo.
Still remember me? Do you still remember me?
Cool. Who's up first? Is that Birch up first? Sure hope you're living it up this weekend, Jules. Not really. We're dumping the kids off at the grandparents and then chilling. Gonna get some sleep. It's wild. It's wild being 35. Okay, let's start with Birch. Thanks, Eva.
Had to do one. One time for the one time.
One time for the one time. Thanks, Macky. Love that piano. Good vibes. Over there it felt a little late. Yeah. That chord over there, it's like almost too off the grid to work. Like I think you should shift it back a little bit. That one. So I think like your sidechain is maybe a bit too pumpy. This almost feels like it's like in that kind of music, like Afro direction, but the sidechain is like too bouncy, too pumpy. And then like the other thing is I feel like the hi-hats and shakers and stuff are just maybe a bit too loud because they're quite like harsh, take up a lot of room. Gets a little bit busy too around here. You've got like the little motif thing, do like squeaky synth. Then you got the piano chords and then the harp. It's like too many things happening at once to where it's like it's just getting cloudy. And especially if you had to like play this in a live setting, it's difficult to follow. So in my opinion, I think like the piano should be at the front and everything else should be kind of sitting behind it. So that's like the main thing you focus on. Definitely got a nice feel to it though. Yeah, I would just simplify the mix. Don't like try and be complicated with track space and different side chaining things and compression and EQ. I would just like simply turn down the stuff that doesn't need to be at the front and turn up the stuff that does. As like to start, and then try high cutting some of the other stuff and you'll find the piano also starts to come out. Then like turn down the shakers a bit, turn down that side chain, and probably notice quite a big difference just from those kinds of moves. I like the bass. The bass is like a nice warm vibe. Yeah, the piano reminds me of this. Probably my new
Cheers.
favorite song at the moment is this tune. It's so good. Oh my god. The piano mixed with this guy's voice, Luke Coulson. I want to try and work with him. Maybe you can reference this track. But yeah, honestly, that's my favorite tune at the moment. On repeat. You did a track with Luke? Oh, nice. Have I heard it? Next up is Macky. Old school Macky. Macky was he's a big part of my journey because pretty much the first track I ever signed to a decent label was to Silk. That was Cascade, this one. This was signed to Silk before it joined Monster Cat. This one. That's with Macky. Lane 8 played it, and then we blew up. And now we're touring the world. '69, alright. Anyway, let's see what Macky's done. Did you send in a track, Macky? Yes, you did. My initial feeling is that it's too cluttered. Everything, all the elements feel like they're sort of the same volume, coming at me. But it's got a nice vibe. Reminds me of almost like Porter Robinson or something. Yeah, let me just hear it quickly on my speakers because I'm never good at judging mixes properly in these headphones. Yeah, the kick kick could be like just a little more sub. It's I think stylistically it fits the track, but just needs a little bit more weight to it. Hey Mason, thank you. Vocal chops are cool.
Happy birthday, smiley face.
Thanks 10M and Shri. Nice one, man. Good vibes. Yeah, I think it's really just like a little bit of mixing work that needs to go into this, but it's cool. I like it. Yeah, just like balancing, turning stuff down that is not the main element and turning other stuff up that is the main element. All right. Next up is Nikai. Hang on. Sorry, phone call just came through.
All right.
Where's Nikai? I like the kick in this, and the groove is nice. Pretty good so far. Nice atmosphere. I wonder if the vocal would be nicer if you just played it at like its original kind of register. I don't know if it's a sample that was like already pitched up, but I'm just not really feeling like the high pitch of it. I think it'd be nice if it was like a more realistic kind of tone. Nice. Yeah, I really like the kick. It just sounds really good. Nice work on the low end. All right. Next up is 10M. There we go. Groove is good on this. For the piano to like grow more, like develop more into like a full phrase, something. Is that the end of the track, or is this like an unfinished breakdown? It feels like this is just half of a track. I think you could easily make it another section over there and like really develop this piano or some sort of hooky idea. What's there is really nice, but it's just not enough to make me want to come back. It needs just something more. Even if just the piano had like more of a melody to it. Okay. But yeah, the groove is good. I like it. I like the drums. Shri.
All right, all right.
This is good, man. I remember last week's one was good too, and I'm really liking this one too. I love those little like low end, like growly one shots, and the low end groove is really nice. The hats and shakers and stuff feel a bit better in this one too. Like they're not as harsh and upfront, but still kind of have a bit of that harshness. If you just turn down that hi-hat, the main offbeat one, by like 2 dB, I think it'd be like perfect there.
Getting one in for the birthday party.
sitar sounds. Is it a sitar? Sounds a bit strange. Hang on. Yeah, the last note in that down, down, down. That last note sounds out of key. It's just, yeah, it sounds like you're in C major and that sitar is like in some other random key. But good grooves, good vibes. It's just the sitar really, I think. Alrighty, Elio 6. I'm struggling with the mix. It sounds good to me, at least in headphones, but I had it played on Sarah's sound system a couple days ago and it didn't sound good to me. Maybe it's not the mix. Maybe it's the sound selection and the fact that I have too much faith in my limited knowledge. Anyway, I'd love to hear some feedback around those things.
present is not merely a state of physical presence, but a profound metaphysical concept that invites...
This sounds like Katie Hopkins. So that's a bad thing, by the way.
us to engage with life's essence. It is a timeless dance between our consciousness and the unfolding of reality, where the past and future converge in the ever-elusive now. In this ephemeral moment, we find the canvas upon which our perceptions, emotions, and intentions paint the tapestry of our existence. To be present is to awaken from the slumber of automatic living and embark on a journey of mindfulness, where each breath becomes a bridge to authenticity and each sensation a portal to deeper understanding. It is in this sacred space that we encounter the raw beauty of existence, where the universe reveals itself not as an abstract idea, but as a living, breathing, and palpable reality.
Yeah, I think one of the problems with the mix is that the bass is too loud in relation to the kick in the sub. So maybe just turning down that bass will help, like, kind of give more definition to the kick. I'm also not a huge fan of, like, the hi-hats. They just feel like the sound choice of the hi-hat loop just doesn't work nicely in the track, I don't think. I would just reference here and find something afterlife-y. Yeah, like, listen to those hi-hats. Compared to this. Also, like, listen to the low end of this track compared to yours. Like, it feels like your kick and your bass are like the same loudness, so it's just like this in the low end that's like constant, instead of having this like nice dynamic between the kick and the bass. Okay. Next up is Amato. Nice to see you sending something in. Where is your tune? There we go.
Hey Jules, I really need your advice on it. For my expectations, I still have a lot of work on it, but the main idea is your smiley face. Thanks.
This feels like video game music to me. Like I could just imagine playing something like what's that new game? Like it's Pokemon-like. It's a huge game. Anyway, a game like Pokemon. Like walking through the town with that top-down view. I'm going to visit the supermarket. Get me some apples. Seems to be a bit of like mismatch between notes here, like a bit of clashing harmonically. Not really sure what's causing it. I really like that low synth, but yeah, the interplay between the low synth and the high synth is like a key mismatch. I would just remove that high synth and focus on the to focus on the lows. Right. Interesting as always, lots of cool little sounds and detail. But yeah, just watch out for those like harmonies and make sure that they're all kind of like harmonically making sense. And thank you, Amato. Appreciate it, man. All right. Okay. No. Is this you? Mode change the world V2. Last week you said, kick is too short, track feels thin, and way too many ideas. Let's see. Kick still feels tiny and too short. You just need a bigger kick, like a bigger, longer kick. chorale is nice, but I would just take down the side chain on it a bit. It's like I don't like the pumpiness of it. Mostly though, what'll fix this track is getting a proper kick in there. It just feels like, yeah, it's got no low end in it. Yeah, another thing is like the track doesn't really feel like it develops energy-wise. It's kind of just looping sort of the same idea loosely throughout the track. And like if I compare this section to that one, it's kind of just like the same idea again. So the track really needs to like develop energy-wise. The drums need to develop, synths need to develop, and the vocal could also like develop in some sense too, like through effects or maybe teasing the vocal more here and then only revealing the full thing here. I don't know, just, you know, it needs to go on a journey. All right, let's go. Who's next? Amir. Not feeling these hi-hats. Kind of just too like sloppy and loose sounding. I don't really have a good word for it, but it's just, yeah, I would just go for something a bit cleaner. Thanks, Feli and Roberto. So with this track, I quite like the ideas. I like the ARP, but it feels like everything's too quiet. Like I just want to turn up pretty much everything other than the kick drum. Yeah, that's my main feedback for now. Thanks, Mason. Yeah, and this is just like too quiet and a bit long, this breakdown, where I'm kind of just like looking forward to the drop instead of just enjoying the breakdown. Drums actually sound pretty good like through this section, but yeah, it's just like everything, all the musical stuff is like way too quiet. Need to bring that up a lot. Suddenly the track will feel like normal. It just sounds like you accidentally turned everything down. Except for the bass, you don't need to turn the bass up. It's just really like all the mid-range instruments. it's unmixed and unmastered. Perhaps is that why it's sounding this way? I mean, if you're planning to send it to a mix engineer, then I guess that's fine. But I mean, I don't think you need to. Just simply turn the stuff up. This would be cheaper and a lot quicker to just do it yourself. Just go to each channel with like your lead on it, turn it up until it's, loud enough, and also turn the other stuff up. Okay, next up is I don't even know how you say that name. Guillaume. Subt. Guillaume Subt. How the hell am I gonna find you? It's Guiraume. Nope. Can you let me know what your name is? Oh, it's you. Foreign lights. Foreign. Oh, there we go. Your name is there. enjoyable listen. Pretty. Nice groove too. By the way, I have family coming over in 15 minutes, so this is the last 15 minutes. And thank you, Andrew, if I didn't say thank you already. Nice, can't really fault this one. It's just an enjoyable listen. Sounds pretty good to go, I'd say. Well done. Okay. Yeah, I can't just play anybody's track like whenever. It's kind of done in order of who tipped first. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get through all the tips even. But let's see if we can. Noah Danker. Noah. Oh, 8-minute track. I'm gonna fast forward a bit.
I just need a timeout.
So I like the bass line. The vocal's nice. Like, yeah, the main like lead bass sound is nice. I would not do the afterlife little rolling things. I think they're just so overdone now, and it just feels uninspired. The rest of the track feels good, so I'd go with the stuff that feels a bit more like you and not them. I don't think you need all the sidechain here with nothing to sidechain it to. Like where there's no kick, I'll just turn off the sidechain.
I just wanna know about your intentions. We don't need a hideout. Turn the lights out. We just need a timeout. I just need a timeout. I just need a timeout.
Okay, I'm gonna end it here because it's a really long track. But yeah, I think it's mostly just what I said about like I think everybody trying to like do this afterlife style thing is really killing it. So even if you just don't do the little fast 30-second notes and like keep a similar rhythm, because the actual melody is nice, but it's just kind of get put off by it feels like you're trying really hard to like just copy all the afterlife guys. And a lot, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's fine to do that, but it's just my feeling, in my opinion. Yeah, sorry, I got family coming over at 3, Lewis. And still got like so many donations to get through. There's no ways I'm going to get through them. I think the last track is going to be Anand. Thanks, Mason. Have a good one. Yeah, I think your kick needs a bit more of a transient on it. Because it just didn't come in very like heavy. Weasel. Yeah, so kick feels like it needs more of a clicky, like transient on it. Hats are like a bit too quiet, and that synth is a bit out of wild with everything else going on. I think overall feels like the track is sort of lacking like a strong core idea. Okay, guys. Yeah, sorry I didn't manage to get through the last 2 tracks, but I got family here waiting for me, so I really do have to go. Stella and Leachson, yeah, I can just refund your tips if you just send me a private message. All right. Thanks, everybody, and hope you have a good weekend. And I'll see you next week. And don't forget, the Basic Wave sale is on 50% off. The link is in the chat. Peace out.